Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Matt Moore gets the call for Game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor under it to put it away for the first out.
In the second spot tonight,
digging in, Sammy Lopez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Sliding stop by Odor. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 4th.
Here's George Springer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Springer.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Third baseman number 3.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, they had a 5-3 homestand. They very easily could have been 4-4, so I'll say they played okay at home. But the first game on the road, this is a big road game for them. I think it can give them momentum and keep them going in the right direction if they win this game.
Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Bauer into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore, and even 10 hits in 28 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Standing in. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
King Mad Dog.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting sixth. First baseman, Eric.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now batting, left fielder,
Sammy Lopez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Edgar Martinez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Braun racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And that misses 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch on its way. Evan Longoria is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Sliding stop by Adore to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is Here's Ryan Braun now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Calhoun.
In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's too high.
Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yelich.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. He still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
First pitch of the at-bat. Francisco Lindor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Mad Dog. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box,
Leading off for
Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Riding in once again, Brandon Geyer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Into the box, Sammy Lopez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch on its way. Edgar Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper, and it's gone.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Now batting, right fielder.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Got a lot of it out to deep left. And it's off the green monster. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Cepeda. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home fifth.
So up until this point, they've had to fight the scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Eric Hosmer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another 2-2 offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Comes set with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand. Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter number 15.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Guyer. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Will Raymond gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Sammy Lopez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center field.
Here's George Springer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's over. 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Matt Wieters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Odor into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Bryce.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready once again. King, Mad Dog, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Lopez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Sent toward first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sammy Lopez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper sprinting after it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Now batting,
Edgar Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hit hard but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's George Springer trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he got him. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes ball 1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse. So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bauer sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Forsythe is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Harper has a read on it, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Guyer. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and 1 left for the Cardinals. But they're still in front, 10-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 19 driven in. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Wieters has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Rich Rabbit will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. St. Louis brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Trevor Bauer takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Matt Moore was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2-8. The loss goes to Matt Moore. He falls to 12-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second here tonight, left fielder Sammy
into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
That's his fourth triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for three. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Here's George Springer. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Men on third with two down. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man. I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited. Come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak. Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. In now, Bryce Harper. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, after losing game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Digging in, King, Mad Dog. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early, you get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll step in here at 275 with 36 home runs and 94 runs batted in. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh, left
now
fielder,
at the plate, Ryan Braun. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
batting eighth, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Rich Rabbit will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the move. But this will land foul, shy of the wall.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting 7th.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brandon Geyer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. King, Mad Dog, he'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and he set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Hosmer.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now he started off soft, and then he came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there, because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
Aaron Blair is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ryan Braun is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball on to Lansdowne and gone.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Baseman,
towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Rabbit. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Lopez sprinting after it, and this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Lopez ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The stepping. (13-6), the final score in this ball game. Both Sox brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Sean Manaea gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Ivan Nova gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Good night.
Fernando, Fred, Gary, Geron, Gino, Glenn, Greg, Harrison, Hiroyuki, Irvin, Irving, Isaac, Isaiah, JP, JT, Jacques, Jay, Jamie, Hyro, Jared, Jeffrey, Jesse, Jonah, Jonas, Jorge, Jose, Joseph, Josh, Joshua, Camille, Kareem, Carl, Casey, Kalen, Kazuhiro, Kazuhito, Kazuo, Keenan, Keith, Ken, Kendall, Kenneth, Kenji, Kenneth, Kirk, Kobe, Lamar, Lawrence, Len, Leland, Leonard, Lenny, Leo, Leon, Leonard, Leonardo, Lindsay,